The Valkyrian armada descended through Earth's atmosphere with the confidence of conquerors who had subjugated 47 worlds. Their ships, sleek obsidian crescents that bent light around their edges, cast shadows across the Pacific Ocean as they approached the coordinates of what their intelligence had identified as a major human settlement. San Francisco Commander Zalthor stood in the command nexus of the flagship, his three-jointed legs locked in a posture of anticipation. The Valkyrians had evolved on Valkara Prime, a world where gravity pulled at merely 0.4 g, a gentle embrace compared to most planets. It made them tall, graceful, and utterly unprepared for what awaited them. "Begin the ground deployment," Zalthor commanded, his translator converting his whistling speech into electronic pulses. "The humans will kneel before the week is done." Emma Rodriguez stood on the roof of the Planetary Defense Coordination Center, binoculars pressed to her eyes, watching the alien ships with a mixture of dread and scientific curiosity. As the lead xenobiologist for Earth's hastily assembled First Contact Response Team, she'd spent 3 sleepless days analyzing every scrap of data they'd intercepted from the approaching fleet. "They're really doing it," Harry Chen said beside her, his tactical display glowing with incoming data. As military liaison, Harry had coordinated with every armed force on the planet, preparing for an invasion everyone hoped wouldn't come. "Landing parties deploying in Golden Gate Park." Emma lowered her binoculars. "Harry, pull up the gravitational analysis I sent you." Harry's fingers danced across his tablet. His eyes widened as he read. "You're saying their homeworld has less than half our gravity?" "0.39 g according to their ship's compensator readings we intercepted," Emma confirmed, a grim smile touching her lips. "They've never fought in anything above 0.6 g. Harry, they're going to collapse under their own weight." "Then why are we evacuating the city?" "Because even dying invaders have weapons," Emma said quietly. "And I might be wrong." She wasn't wrong. The first Valkyrian soldier to set foot in Golden Gate Park took 3 steps before his knees buckled. The second managed 5. By the time 20 soldiers had exited the transport, 18 were on the ground, their elegant triple-jointed legs unable to support their suddenly oppressive body weight. Zalthor watched the helmet camera feeds in horror. "Impossible. Our exosuits should compensate—" "Commander," his tactical officer interrupted. "The exosuits are designed for up to 0.8 g. This planet, it's 1.0 g, sir. The suits are overloading. The servos can't handle the sustained load." On the ground, Sergeant Krelvik struggled to stand, every movement feeling like he was encased in liquid metal. He'd trained in 0.7 g environments, pushed himself to the limit. But this was torture. His vision blurred. His 3-chambered heart hammered against his carapace. He watched a human child no more than adolescent size sprint past him with effortless grace, moving faster than any Valkyrian athlete at their peak. How did they live like this? How did they move, fight, think under this crushing pressure? Emma and Harry arrived at the park perimeter within the hour. Military personnel had established a cordon, but no shots had been fired. There was no need. Through the fence, Emma could see them. Dozens of alien soldiers sprawled across the grass like broken marionettes, their suits whirring and sparking as they fought against Earth's relentless pull. A few had managed to crawl back toward their transports. Most simply lay still, chest heaving, unable to stand. "My God," Harry whispered. "They're helpless." Emma pulled out her communicator. "This is Dr. Rodriguez to all FCRT units. I'm attempting first contact. Hold all defensive positions." She switched to the universal frequency they'd established. "Valkyrian Commander, this is Dr. Emma Rodriguez of Earth. Do you understand me?" Static crackled. Then, "We understand. I am Commander Zalthor. We are unable to function. Your world's gravity. We did not anticipate." "No, you didn't," Emma said, her voice firm but not unkind. "Commander, you came to conquer a species that evolved to carry 100 kilograms on their backs for days. We run marathons for fun. Our children play in this gravity. You picked the wrong world." Silence stretched across the channel. "Then, what will you do with us?" Harry looked at Emma, his hand resting on his sidearm. This was the moment. The aliens were helpless, their invasion shattered not by human weapons but by the planet itself. It would be easy to. Emma made her decision. "Harry, get medical teams down here, now." "What?" "They're suffering. Whatever they came here to do, they're not doing it now. Get them help." Harry stared at her for a long moment, then nodded and started barking orders into his comm. 3 days later, Emma sat across from Commander Zalthor in what had been converted into a diplomatic chamber, actually a reinforced basement where the artificial gravity generators could reduce the pull to something the Valkyrian could tolerate. He looked diminished, his once proud posture hunched, his translator conveying a tone of exhausted humility. "We studied your broadcasts," Zalthor said. "We saw your conflicts, your divisions. We thought you weak, scattered. We never considered—" He gestured weakly at the floor. "This," Emma leaned forward. "Commander, do you know what HFY means? It's an old internet acronym. Humanity. Fuck yeah. It's how we respond when someone underestimates us." She smiled, but there was steel in it. "Every step we take, we're fighting gravity. Every breath is work. We're not weak, we're strong because we have to be. This world made us that way." "I understand now," Zalthor said. "Your mercy. It shames me more than defeat." "Good," Harry interjected from where he stood by the door. "Let it shame you. Then go back to your empire and tell them what you learned here. Tell them about the planet where invaders fell simply by landing. Tell them about the species that showed mercy when they could have shown vengeance." Emma stood. "Your soldiers are recovering. We're retrofitting your ships with better gravity compensators. In 1 week, you'll leave Earth and you'll never return with hostile intent." "Agreed?" Zalthor's translator carried something that might have been a laugh. "Agreed, Dr. Rodriguez. We will tell them." "We will tell them all?" He paused. "In our language, there is now a new word. Human. It means the ones who walk in the heavy world. It will become a warning, a reminder." As Emma and Harry left the chamber, walking easily through the 1.0G corridor that had broken an invasion force, Harry chuckled. "We won a war by just standing here." Emma smiled. "Not just standing, Harry, living. That's what they never understood. This gravity isn't our enemy, it's our home. Above them, the Valkyrian fleet prepared for departure, carrying with them a lesson written in the fundamental forces of the universe. Some worlds forged their inhabitants in fire, others in ice. Earth forged humanity in gravity's unrelenting grip, and that made all the difference.